Hi, guys. So it is the new month, October, week 1, and I have a new setup. And I hope that it works well with my budgeting, my cash stuffing, and my savings challenges. In the meantime, I want to show you something that I really had fun doing. It's part of my sinking funds management. But first, here's my credit openings. Finished creating my 2 new savings challenges, say Tic-Tac-Toe and Hangman. They're both on my Etsy page, as well as these new Ditch the Debit savings challenge cards. But what I really enjoyed was supporting some local small businesses. I visited a luxury bath and body products carrier. She makes organic products and they smell so good. They feel so good on your skin. Even have candle waxes that, oh my goodness, one will last a lifetime. So please see the website up top, visit it anytime. I'm sure she'll be glad you shopped with her. I also supported another small business, justplan.com, and everything stationary. I tell you, if you're a budgeter, a planner, or you just want to get some things organized in your life the cute way, then go to justplan.com, because I thought I would never get finished shopping on this website. It's so many pretty things that make your budgeting seem so much funner and your planning seem so much more enjoyable. Hi, guys. So we finished off September with a positive forwarding balance of $205 for my Boss of Funds. And I wanted to close out September. This is my first week of my first month of October of really budgeting, cash stuffing, and doing the savings challenges. I tried, and I made a few errors. I learned from those errors. I've redid my space, and so I think I'm ready for October. To begin October, I want to introduce my new savings challenges. Well, actually, I'm going to show you my coins. I'm saving coins. This is my coin challenge. So this is how close I am to that, if you can see that. Got quite a few coins. This was all from September. We got a ways to go. I don't know how long it's going to take me to fill that up, but it's okay. It is okay, because I am so ready to keep this going. I'm dedicated to making this work. So we're going to put these 2 binders up. I'm going to grab my brain of my operation here. And so September is finista mole. For the week 1 of October, the total income for the month, remember I have a monthly income that I work with, a weekly, and a side hustle income, which equals $1,680 is what we had at the beginning of the month. To this, I also added from my sinking funds envelope my utilities, so it can go towards some utilities for this week. And also, like I said in the beginning, we had a positive cash flow of $205 that will be also added to the 1680. So the 1680 plus 126, 70, 85, and 50 gives me a total working income of $2,011 for the first week of October. Now, out of that, remember, out of that, I divide my incomes up by 30% savings, 33% debt, and 34% house. So based on that division, I was putting $603 towards savings, $683 towards the house, and $663 for the debt. Normally, I try to pay all of my bills at the first of the month, because it's just easier to do it with those 3. Normally, I have 3 incomes coming in during the first week of the month. So normally it's easy to go ahead and just pay all the bills for the month, whether they're due or not. But for those that I do, for some reason, I won't pay or I won't be paying at the first of the month, I'll put the due date out beside of it, as I've done with the car insurance and as I've done with the cell phone bill. So those two I'll pay later in the month during a weekly income that I receive. So I'll pay those later. So the others I will pay. That amount has been already accounted for and taken. You know, I'm still doing my debt snowball to pay down these credit cards and the cell phone equipment and so forth. So this month, my one of my credit cards, I'm snowballing it with $600. And then I actually had to use my another credit card at the spur of the moment, and I owe it the $63. So it worked out. I knew I would have that $63 in debt. So I just end up repaying that credit card and paying it back off. So it's a zero balance. I'm not creating new debt. So by paying all of this and having a balance from savings of $333 and from the house of $303. You know, I hardly ever have a balance from debt because, like I said, I use every extra penny of debt income to snowball these credit cards. So that's a given. Debt is probably always going to have a zero balance until I get it paid off. But in the meantime, that gives me I cannot read my numbers. $636 to work with for this month for my envelopes. But before I stuff my envelopes, I have to see how much is going towards them because I'm going to do my savings challenges. And I do my savings challenges a little different than everyone else that I've basically seen. I love the savings challenges that they have, but I like to have some fun. I like a little fun with my savings challenges. So I created these tic-tac-toe scratch off cards, and based on what's underneath depends on what I do. So I'll take one of those out, but just to show you, these are on my Etsy page and you can purchase them in sets. And so the square ones or the ones with the circles on it, but they're so much fun. I've been having fun creating them, and so I'm gonna hopefully have fun saving money with them as well. So I have my dime here. I borrowed from my coin stash over there. So how this works is you scratch off 3 squares, and if you get tic-tac-toe on the first try, then you get to choose to skip putting anything in savings for that week, or you double it. You choose to double it. So if you don't get 3 tic-tac-toe on the first 3 squares, then you have to stuff whatever those total. Each square has a denomination of between $1 and $10 under it. So, of course, we always start with the middle. All right, so I have tic-tac-toe. Yay, first of all. That's 2, 3 plus 3 is 5, and 6. So for my tic-tac-toe challenge, I can either skip putting in $6 or I can double it and make it 12. And I think I'm going to double it and make it 12. So into my tic-tac-toe challenge will go $12. Okay, my next savings challenge, which I also think is fun, It is my Hangman Savings Challenge. And again, these are all available on my Etsy page, but this is my Hangman Savings Challenge. And basically, you're choosing any 5-letter word that you want, any 5 random word. Of course, I use Siri to give me a word, but it just depends on what the word is. It'll be based on what you put inside of your savings challenge for Hangman. So today, I'm going to use one of my Lifestyle Makes Sense pens. And let's see. I'm going to do it different today. Let me see. I'm using one of the cards. Let's see. Is that a 5-letter word? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Small. I'm going to use small from small batch here. I won't let Siri do the work for me today. So SMALL. All right. So based on that word small, S is $6, M is $3, A is $5, ooh, L is $7 and $7. So to add that up, 6 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 7 equal, meaning I have to put in $28 for the Hangman Savings Challenge. Let me just make sure that's right. 6 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 7 equal $28. So that's my Hangman Savings Challenge, and I did not get hung. Yay! And those are my 2 savings challenges that I'm going to do for this week. I'm also starting my Ditch the Debit, and I'm starting my mileage. So I'll put in my multiplier, 0.04. I went ahead and checked my mileage. This is for the week, I'm just going to say week 1 of October. And here I'll put my starting mileage, and by Saturday of next week, I'll put my ending mileage, and whatever the difference between these two are, I'll multiply it by 4 cents. And then that'll be my total savings for this week. But we'll get back to this one. I'll show you this next week when it's complete and how I did it. For my Ditch the Debit, I'm going to store away my debit card. Every time I go to the store, I'm going to leave it at home. And if I don't have enough cash on hand to pay for what I want, then that amount goes back here. And each time I'm going to add it up. And at the end of the week, I'm going to see how much I saved if I would have spent my money using my debit card. So these 2 should be interesting. By the end of the week, I will definitely let you know. So 1, 2, and 10, 11, 12 goes to tic-tac-toe, and 28 goes to 20, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do a little better with my setup, guys, but bear with me for now. I'll show you as much as I possibly can. So 28 goes to tic-tac-toe. I'm sorry, 28 goes to Hangman, and 12 goes to tic-tac-toe. So let me move those over there. These will come back to next week during the 2nd week, so I can show you how that operates. Now, to go to whatever I have left, 636 minus 12 minus 28. So I'm left with $596 to stuff. Before I start stuffing my envelopes, though, I wanted to show y'all my $1 and $5 challenge, okay? On this, these are all from September. This is what I collected for the month of September. And the way I do it is if I have any change left over from my weekly allowance that I allow myself, the dollars I put in here and the 5s I put in here, the change I put in the change bucket, and then the rest I could choose to roll over or spend or however I want to do it, or put in savings challenges. So this is quite a stack here that I did for the month of September. So let's see. I have not counted it. So let me see. Let me put my dime back over here. You got to go back into your house. So for my dollars and $5 savings challenge, it's going towards my vacay mode. And I have about 3 vacations planned already. So I got a lot of dollars and $5 to save up. All right, let's count. We'll see which one. So I have $35.05. Start with a little. All right, so 35 plus 51. So total to go into my vacay mode is $86. Woohoo! And this will automatically go to the bank because I don't want to keep my vacay mode money on hand. So vacay mode has a beginning, $86. Now for my sinking funds. I'm going to start with my gas funds first. And then I'm going to move towards, well, no, I'm actually going to start with my savings house. And let me see what I got. Let's see. So we had $636 minus $40 gave me $596 to work with. So back into my savings envelope, I want to put, we'll put $50. Into the house, we'll also put $50. Into personal, I actually used $40 already for my personal because I went and did something personal for myself. So since I used 40 already, I would have put 50, but I'm going to just put 10. I'll try to be nice and not overdo it. For debt, I'll put 10 because it's going to get a big snowball next week as well. So I'll just put 10. For miscellaneous, I'll put 50. For food, I'll put 100. For utilities, I'll put 20. Transportation, I'll put 25. Healthcare, I'll put 10. I have a few appointments coming up where I'm going to have to take off some for co-pays and so forth. For gas, I'll put 50. Shop local. As y'all saw, I love shopping local and supporting local people. So for this, I'm going to put 25. For gifts, I'll put 25. Life Happens will get, let me give it 75. Have 96 left. So for my business, I'll give it 40. For my tiny bus project, I'll give it 15. For my tags, I'll give it 5 because I got a ways to go for my tags. So for my car insurance, I'll give it 20. For my life insurance, I'll give it 10. And actually, I have $6 left, so that's going to go towards U-Haul, my U-Haul storage. For the savings challenge, we know that ended up getting $40. So that should cover the $636. So that budgets me out for the first week of October, you guys. Now I gotta get to stuffing, okay? just to add, with my self-income that I have, I made $371 for that, but I always take 15% off the top of that, so I kind of never see it. It goes into a separate account, but I only use the balance, and I only include the balance into the monthly income, because that 15% gets taken off the top. So this should be $40 if my math is correct, guys. Okay, let's go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Woo! Yes. I didn't have anything left over to wonder where it goes. I did my savings challenges. I completed my boss fund. And man, oh goodness, this has been a great first week. I'm really ready to continue this journey. And it's been a privilege learning about myself and money. So the $1 and $5 is empty for now. We'll see how much I collect in October. This week's funds are accounted for, and I want you to never give up. Always make your lifestyle make sense. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Sorry this video was a bit long, but it's the first of the month. A lot of things happen in the first of the month. So take care and enjoy your journey.